Hello. What is this thing? There's the thing. Sorry. Hello. Everyone alright? Is everyone ready for some schlock? You're that Detective Schlevok. It's actually Gloivus. Oh, Deeks, hello, very. Hey, Arth. Hey, Ozzy. Hey, Mugs. Hey, Jason. Hey, Everest. So trying to work out. Where's that menu got to? So I was just looking through my channels I've subscribed to, and half of these I don't recognise. I must have got gift subs somehow. Oh, some of these people haven't subscribed in ages, actually. Like, when was the last time I did a video? 2 years ago. Damn. I guess some people just don't feel it after a while, and that's that. Isn't it? Sorry. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hey, Cap isn't. They Balenciaga Lord of the Rings. Was it good? Fiki, have you seen Harry Potter yet? Harry Potter's pretty fucking golden. I need to witness you. For early people, you need to see Harry Potter. Hold on. Are you ready? There it is. Alright, hold on. No one gets away with this. Where's Harry Potter? Harry Potter, the boy who lifted. There we go.
Harry Spotter, did you skip leg day again?
Every day is arm day, sir.
It's your job, Harry, to make sure I keep drinking this protein shake, even if you have to force it down my throat.
Why can't I drink it, sir?
Because I need to bulk, Harry.
There is no good and evil. There is only weight, and those too weak to lift it.
I love this so much.
If you want to know what a man's like, take a look at how much he benches.
Look at fucking Hedwig. God damn. Hedwig fucking lifts. Some of these are terrible, and some of them are just absolutely brilliant. I mean, the original Harry Potter Balenciaga one is gold. It really is good. It really is. How can one achieve gains like those? Lots of protein, I think. Lots of protein. Was it? It's the Voldemort line that gets me. There's no good or evil, only weight, and those too weak to lift it. Just, for fuck's sake. Alright. Sorry. Harry, you've never seen Harry Potter Balenciaga? You've never actually seen the original? These have all sort of come from. Oh, jeez, okay. Well, since we've seen one. I owe you new eyes. Well, you're about to get another one. Are you ready?
You are Balenciaga, Harry. What is the difference, Potter, between H&M and Balenciaga?
Everyone's so fucking chiseled.
After all, to the well-organized mind, Balenciaga is but the next great adventure.
You'll soon find out that some fashion is better than other, Potter.
There is no good and evil. There is only Balenciaga, and those too weak to seek it.
Avada Balenciaga.
There you go. You're welcome. I look forward to my recommendations being nothing but fucking Balenciaga for the next 10 years now. Alright. Let's not continue to torment ourselves. Let's schlock. The beauty of the Balenciaga one is the dead stairs. Check your screenshot. Alright. Oh, where'd you send it? There, okay. Hey, nice! Congratulations. I've just myself got to... I think I did that quest you were talking about, the stealth quest? I've just got to episode... Living Story 4, episode 3, I think. Soon AI will replace all of us. What if I'm AI? Dun dun dun. We finished all this, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Welded shut. There must be a secret some... is it not here? Scratches.
Scratches. Something has been moved through here.
That's what I just said. Fucking Sherlock. Stealing my thunder.
This seems to be a locking mechanism. The whole thing must be a door.
Alright. Oh, so we've got a, we have the mind part. How to get to the key to Hell's Door? Do we have enough here to do, I wonder? Let's have a look. What have we got? Oops, I didn't want to click that. Sorry. I wanted to read that. Where those other funny talks, funny shots, she said it's behind Hell's Door, whatever that is. Gerda could know more. We should go talk to Gerda then about Hell's Door. Maybe she might know. Where do we park Gerda anyway? Because we're here, right? Yeah. It's very like the Sinking City, yes. I mean, it's the same developers. It's the same developers. That reminds me, I need to get a key. I really need to not forget and get a key for the Sinking City. The correct key. I still think we should take this with us.
So you're Heidi. I didn't realize I was on Haunted Doll Watch.
Oh no, we're on Haunted Doll Watch again.
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
I found Hell's Door, the one that made the foreigners silent. Remember? How do I open it?
You want to enter Hell's Door? I can't tell you. It was Heidi who knew.
What if I get you Heidi?
Talk.
Now listen here.
Only Heidi knew the answer. She's gone. Gone.
I mean, Heidi's like 2 feet away. Should we go?
I shall leave you two to get reacquainted.
So we need to go get Heidi. Is the Sherlock actor really English?
So you're Heidi. I didn't realize I was on Haunted Doll Watch.
Why can't I pick the doll up? Oh wait, now I can maybe?
Lord, how unsettling. The damage seems intentional.
There we go. We now have Heidi.
will make them.
I found Heidi.
I believe I have found your friend.
Heidi! Oh.
They didn't have an animation to pass that through the bars,
What
did
did
they?
they do to you? Shh. It's alright now. Everything will be alright.
Please, Gerda, now I have found Heidi, I need some help from you in return.
Shh, Heidi. We should thank the man, don't you think?
How did you end up in Block B?
Let's ask her.
The nurses say I'm prone to violent outbursts, but they're wrong. I just do what Heidi tells me.
Yeah, that's not prone. That's just, you know, doing what you're told.
Have you ever met Professor Becker?
I remember him. He was in charge here before that witch Gygax. But I haven't heard his voice for a long time. Too bad. He was nice.
Tell me all you know about those funny talking people.
We'd hear their screams. The guards would take them down the corridor behind you and they'd disappear. And the screams would stop.
What do you know about Gynax? Are they going to make any more Evangelion?
Professor Gygax seems to rule this facility with an iron fist. Do you know anything about her?
She's sick. She did nasty things to us. Separated me and Heidi just for fun. Before she got here, this place was alright.
I found Hell's Door, the
Stealth
one that made
D&D,
the forest
agreed.
silent, remember? How do I open it?
Foresee
Gerda,
Marmite?
please,
That
I
sounds like a
cannot get
victory,
inside.
mate.
You have to tell me how to open it.
How can you speak to me like nothing's wrong? Can't you hear Heidi crying? Look at her! Look!
Yeah, she does look upset.
Suffering. I can't even hear my thoughts over her screams. Poor Heidi. We will fix you. I promise. We will fix you.
I shall leave you two to get reacquainted.
I guess we need to find something we can... Investigation scene found. Okay. Do we need to some way to fix Heidi? Let's have a look. There's a doll named Heidi in the laundry room in a horrible state. Gerda got her doll back. She continues to maintain that only Heidi knew everything. It won't be announced until she's repaired. They require 2 buttons, a thread, glue, and nails. Alright. So where's the laundry room? Here, probably, or here, I guess. This is not in cell block B, right? That's the naughty area, so let's go this way. We might have been counterproductive, to be fair. Hey, Tom. Shit, every single game I've been playing recently has a different I need to find loot button. It's driving me nuts.
Don't you look down on me. Open the door.
Nah, I'm good. Slightly rusted nails. Adhesive. We can use that. Two buttons, some thread, glue, and nails. Well, we got the glue and nails. Need the thread, I guess. So where are we going to find thread from?
Truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse.
Got some moldy bread. I think this guy's... Oh, he's asleep. Alright. I guess we can go to the laundry room and get the thread for Heidi. I guess we can check up here to see if there's any other bits there. Anything obvious up here? Doesn't look like it. I guess we just go check the laundry room. Make the most sense. Because we're going to need some buttons from the laundry room, right? And thread. That makes the most logical sense, I suppose. Right. Getting our footsteps in for the day. Right, here we go. Botans. And long thread. Nice. Yoink. Yoink. We can now repair Heidi.
Will this help fix your friend?
Give it to me.
How is she feeling?
Everything will be alright.
Oh yeah, that looks...
Everything.
Goethe, I have a couple of questions.
I'm not sure what I was expecting actually, but that wasn't it.
Dirty little mouth, Gerda. You've said enough already. She won't speak no more. Now it's only Heidi.
Oh.
You helped me, and I didn't cut out your eyes. So we're even. Now go!
I see. Alright, well,
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Ask if you dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences.
alright, Satan, fucking chill out. What should Heidi talk about? Well, we want to talk about the, Hell's Door, don't we? So... Gerda's testimony technically could be the Hell's Door?
You bore us. Look, Gerda, the man is insane. The professor would treat him like she treated us.
Well, that didn't go well.
Heidi.
Ask.
Right, in that case, let's do the... I guess investigate the Idlevice.
I found Hell's Door.
It'll be one of
it's
them.
Locked. Is there a way to get in?
Hell's Door? Never heard of it.
What?
Lewd.
Did Gerda mention Helda? Yeah. So I did this in the wrong order, but yeah.
That's not true. You,
Creepy
Gerda,
doll.
told me that
Yay,
Hell's Door
creepy
makes
doll.
people silent forever.
And you believe that snotty little girl? I'll personally ensure that she never dares to speak again.
I feel this interrogation is going poorly. Well, you know. Thank you, Anonymous. The creepy doll Heidi can now spam delicious lewds, but I'm not sure she should. Why does Heidi keep everything a secret? Why does Gerda... I guess potentially the note from Professor Becker. I'm guessing the note.
Professor
Yeah.
Gygax hurt you repeatedly, scarred your body and mind. You are not protecting Hell's Door. You are simply afraid of the consequences were I to enter.
I could tap your teeth out with a hammer until you choked on the blood in bits.
You could.
Yeah, right.
But then you would live the rest of your life in fear of Professor Gygax. I can make that feeling go away.
How?
I can stop her. But the key, Heidi, the key to Hell's Door is critical to stopping Professor Gygax. And I think you know where it is.
Tell him!
But you said...
And now I say tell him!
The professor... She has a special key. Keeps it close and only brings it down when new people go through. Behind those closed doors, those people start to sing. Oh, they sing in so much pain.
Gygax. Of course. Thank you, Gerda. Heidi. I must leave.
Leave? You joke. Nobody leaves the Edelweiss. Now you will be with us forever!
Seems unlikely, but you know, pop off. I guess they get off doing their own thing. Right. So now, how do I get the key to Hell's Door? So we know. How you testing me about Hell's Door? Let's read that just to make sure that's what we're expecting. Yeah. So Professor Gygax has the key.
Lewd.
What's successful infiltration? I mean, that would probably be useful. Because he can help us get the, yeah, he can help us get the key as well. And the working dumbwaiter. He can send the key down to us. Right? Yep, there we go. Hey, TomTom, thank you very much for the resub, dude. Thank you very, very much. It does look like Pinhead doll as well. How's Mr. Peacock? He was very loud this morning, so that was great. About 6 o'clock in the morning, so that was nice. Whew, sorry. So, I was up far earlier than I wanted to be this morning. There you go. Watson must be in the guest office rooms beside Gygax's office. Perhaps he could acquire the key and use the kitchen dumbwaiter to deliver it down to storage. How to get to Watson for help? Seeking help from Watson. Let's read that. The blocked path upstairs. The door to the ground floor is locked and lightly guarded. It appears I can't get back upstairs. The patient who hates the guards? Probably. It's probably the patient who hates the guards. I swear that's if that isn't a thing where we call the guards through, I will be shocked. Yeah, there we go. Use the patient to create a diversion. The patient who claims to be Napoleon Bonaparte could help. Freeing him could create enough of a distraction to find and contact Watson. There we go. So we need to, Alright, so we now need to go back to this way, don't we, and speak to Napoleon. Where are you, Napoleon? There you are. Okay, so we've got... What's that? 2 up, 3 up, 1 up. So 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, maybe? Let's try. 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try it. Oh, come on, look at that. Fucking, that was satisfying. Yeah. You cannot return after leaving. Sure.
At last.
Perfection.
You came to your senses.
My humble apologies, Emperor.
Spare me your groveling, Englishman.
Of course. You are right as ever, for you see, time is of the essence. The royalists have risen again, and your darling Josephine needs you. Paris needs you.
Mon amour.
But the guards upstairs in reception stand in your
We're
way.
gonna get this guy killed.
They will pose no problem for the likes of me. Merci, Englishman. When I return to Les Tuileries, I shall make you a general.
Oh, you are too kind, Emperor. Now go. Your freedom awaits.
I am coming, Josephine.
Gross. Get him! Boom, 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 boom.
Woo! Psst. Watson, over here.
Holmes, what are you doing here, and where did you get that?
I shot the gunshot as well.
It is unimportant. I require your assistance.
What is happening, Holmes? I need an explanation.
It's quite simple. I created a distraction so that I could tell you something important, and in turn, I need you to acquire something important for me.
How can you call any of this charade simple?
Watson, we can discuss this later. Time
Yeah, come
is
on,
of the
Watson.
utmost
For fuck's sake,
importance.
dude.
The kidnapped people may still be here. This is what I know so far.
What? You really found all this on your own?
Focus, Watson.
Come on, Watson.
I need you to find a key. It will be most unique. All the details are in my notes. Logic dictates that Gygax will keep it near her. Once acquired, you must get it to me. Perhaps the kitchen dumbwaiter could be of use.
Holmes, I can't do this. I'm no spy.
Spy?
Yes, you can, Watson. You are unfailingly dependable.
Well,
Dr. Watson, visitors are not permitted back here.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Kuntz.
Mr. Cunt?
After the war,
Good
my
lord.
nerves, I fled all that commotion.
It is nothing. A patient attempted to escape. He
Oh,
will
dear.
not get far.
That's unfortunate for him.
If you would like to follow me.
Maybe he's actually a really nice guy, and, you know, he's just a bit unfortunate. Alright. What the?
Did a child make these?
Heidi, a cat, and some sort of, like, horrible... Oh! Watson, for fuck's sake! Don't point at your face!
Perhaps I should take this. For all I hope it won't be needed.
Oh no, we got Kitty. Ooh ooh. Yeah, Fiki, what's the stealth mission? The one you were telling me to watch out for? Oh, in Guild Wars, by the way. Was that the one you...
Blood in the water. Someone must have washed their hands here recently.
If you have blood in your pee, you should probably see a doctor.
We got ourselves into Holmes.
Right, so what have I got here? Yeah, Sherlock's note. Okay. Do we have a map? Unhelpful. The guest room. Forearmed as forewarned. Yeah, I think that's the one I did, yeah. But you have to like zap people or whatever. This is the reception desk, isn't it? A visitor from space. Glowing meteor lands in Arkham. Oh no! The colour from outer space is here.
I hope you're finding your room comfortable, Dr. Watson.
Yeah, not too bad. The stealth mission is Stormblood. I can't remember that one. It's obviously been too long. Administration office. October 1879. As more serious treatment is necessary, my special placement Wolf will be transferred to patient room 2 on the ground floor. All my other patients must be removed from my schedule and reassigned to other specialists in this institute. This patient's mental state requires constant monitoring and immediate intervention to avoid undesirable consequences. December. The necessary surgical procedures were successfully performed. Physical recovery is still in progress. Memory loss is increasing but still not complete. A new obsession with writing has developed, probably as a side effect. January. The patient's writing now mentions old names. Clear sign of partial memory recovery. Unacceptable result. A second surgery is required, targeting both the frontal and temporal lobes. February. Surgery went well. The patient's memory does not persist for longer than a couple of minutes, although an obsession with writing lingers. Danger eliminated. Daily monitoring prescribed. Seems a bit on the old legal side.
Good lord, that's a lot of records.
That is a lot of records. You're quite right, wasn't it?
Photograph seems recent. A commemorative photo album. Been a while since I've been in one of these.
Oh, that's a bit tedious, Vicky. Lucky I didn't have it bug out on me. Alright, what else we got? So that's the administration room. This is the reception desk. Okay. So that's like a garden, I guess? There's a bell there. Director's office.
Ah, Dr. Watson. Just the man I wanted to see.
Professor, I'm surprised you're not trying to catch that escapee.
Please, my time is far too valuable. I hope Nurse Kuntz has been taken good care of.
He has certainly kept me out of trouble.
Good goodness.
Professor, it is time for your appointment with your next patient, Mr. Wolf.
Herr Wolf can wait until tomorrow. I wish to speak with Dr. Watson.
As you wish.
You still see patients yourself, even as the director of this entire facility?
Lewd.
Only the important ones. And yet I rarely get to pick the brain of a man like yourself. I think it is time we got to know each other, no?
I'm afraid there's not much to know. I'm just an average chap living a rather prosaic life.
Yeah, the armband's being subtle, I know,
Dr.
right?
Watson, those of us who pursue knowledge are anything but average. Now, who are you?
Who are you? A writer, a soldier, a doctor?
I'm a physician in search of a stimulating career. I have patients, yes, but admittedly, I'm more interested in the cutting edge of medical research. So when I read about the Black Edelweiss and your work on the healing of minds, I simply had to learn more.
I suppose my Edelweiss was always destined
Oh, no,
to
Pumpkin.
attract other
Oh, you
curious
feeling alright?
minds. But before we continue, I want you to understand one thing. A broken mind can never be truly healed.
Ah, I see. So, what exactly do you do here?
It is simple. If you cannot fix a person's nature, you must force them to forget it.
Surely there are other methods of treatment.
How naive.
Oh.
You remind me of a man I once knew, Professor Becker. But we do not speak of him anymore.
Oh, we don't? What do
A
we...
colleague?
The former director here. One day he realized that Edelweiss had outgrown him and had to leave.
Aha! That's what we're looking for on the desk, I think.
Already, Doctor?
I was simply admiring your office, Professor. Apologies.
While I am pleased you appreciate its practicality and appearance, we were discussing bigger things. Was my conversation boring you?
No, not at all. I merely...
No, I understand full well. You're not seeking conversation?
What do you mean?
It is obvious. Your mind craves truth, but not in this form. You must witness a practical demonstration.
Yeah, she's extremely German, I think, Cone.
I'm certainly intrigued. Would that be possible?
Of course. I propose a journey between the jury of the human brain. You will not leave without being truly enlightened. Kuntz,
Oh,
take Dr. Watson back.
Stop calling me a cunt.
Then tell the nurses to prepare the operation room and the girl with the doll.
Yes, Professor.
Our preparations will take a little time. I will come for you soon, Doctor.
Gross. We're in Switzerland, I think. Alright. Wolf is an important patient to Professor Gygax.
Lewd.
So... we need to find this wolf.
I hope everything is to your liking, Dr. Watson.
It's in the kitchen. Can't talk to him. Oh, there's the dumbwaiter, I guess.
Looks dusty but functional.
Oh, Jack, thank you for the resale, dude.
Oh, we never use that.
Lewd.
I think it connects somewhere downstairs.
Oh.
Did you hear that a patient escaped? All the guards rushed off to find him.
That is pretty crazy, actually. Thank you, Jack. This is patient room 2.
You are Mr. Wolf, am I right?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
My name is Dr. John Watson. I wanted to talk with you, if you didn't mind.
Do it.
Ah, doctor. I don't suppose you could help. I seem to have forgotten where I am.
We're in the Black Edelweiss, Mr. Wolf. It's an asylum in Switzerland, and you are one of its most important patients.
But why am I here?
That's what I was about to ask you.
Boo.
Can't remember.
Boo, you're right.
Sorry, I can't remember anything.
It's all right. You don't need to push. Try to relax. Let the thoughts come and go. Now, what comes to mind? Mr. Wolf?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
We just went over this.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we've met.
We were just discussing this facility, the Black Edelweiss Asylum, and why you are here.
Dr. Watson.
Sound familiar?
Holmes,
do you not,
things I do.
Do you not recall the note we read?
Excuse me, who are you? And who's this Holmes fellow?
I am Dr. Watson, and Holmes is, well, you could call him my imaginary friend. That's just a little joke, don't mind me.
But why am I here, Doctor? Am I sick?
I'm sure I can take a look.
Let's observe the man. Have we seen any Eldritch Fragment? We had a spooky doll. Severe chemical burns. Faded with age. 2 deep scars. Precise surgical incisions. Interesting. Facial palsy. One side is paralyzed. Oh yeah. Skin pigmentation, possible abuse of medicine. An adult male with 2 deep surgical stars on the side of his head and an old chemical burn on one of his hands. Mr. Wolf has some paralysis of facial muscles and blue-grey pigmentation spots on his skin. Symptoms are likely pre-existing, and his admission to Black Edelweiss treatment has so far failed to cure him. Is skin likely to due to overuse of medication containing silver nitrate? It appears his illness is a direct result of the treatment he's received here at Black Edelweiss. I mean, we know that, right? I mean, he came in with some sort of, he wanted to forget something, right? And he's had 2 lobotomies, or something similar?
Lewd.
Because of something he knows. Not sure about the chemical burn. I think he knows something, and that's why they're doing something to him. That's my suspicion. What do you reckon? I reckon it's possibly that. I mean, because we read the book about him, right? Saying that, you know, they've done surgical scars on him. That's probably my suspicion. The former director? That would be interesting. He likes to write, yeah. That could be interesting. I think it's the treatment itself, yeah. We'll see.
Dear Lord, what did Gygax do to you?
Excuse me? Who are you?
Oh, never mind.
Character portrait, yeah. So that's our last one, isn't it?
Excuse me, who are you?
I don't know why I keep doing this, expecting something different.
Patient poetry. A beautiful alpine flower whose heart I do miss so. Wouldn't that be the Edelweiss? You call to me while I don't see how I can let you go. The storm cuts through my senses. Makes all my thoughts so blind with no captain. I miss reason. What did I truly find? Cold and dark with grimy walls. Roughly held like animals. Trapped yet free. Why do I fall? Something squirms on the tip of my tongue, but what could it be? Why did I forget? Yeah, I think you're bang on actually. I think this is probably going to be our former director.
This area is off limits. A patient has escaped.
Oh, my mistake. Hello?
Did you see my son? He's such a sweet boy.
Maybe I have? I'm not sure.
I don't want to card block B tonight.
Why not?
I want them to fly.
They're not doing much of anything, really.
Miss?
Oh, I can't use the imagination as...
Too bad my parents had to leave so soon. I haven't seen them for months.
I hear them scratching. Don't you hear it?
This place is cheery, isn't it?
A visitor? No, you shouldn't have come here.
Give it to me. No, I don't want to. Why not?
Minor birds, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful creatures. How sad that they're caged here.
Voids. Anything we can do in here?
Blood in the water. Someone must have washed their hands.
No! I didn't want to click that. Alright. So we could go back to... Oh, we do. Actually, I just realized we do have... How to lure her out. Why does she care about Wolf? The note from Professor Becker. I suffered serious... Oh, there we go. I suffered serious chemical burns upon my hand in consequence of your actions. There you go, yeah. That's with Gerda, yeah, so... let's see. So this is the patient record. Can we link those all up? Yeah, there we go. Wolf is the former director of the Black Edelweiss. He now suffers from severe memory issues, but still retains the ability to write. How to lure her out of the office. Let's see. The very important patient. Wolf's actually the Professor Becker. He now suffers, yeah, so we can look. We can use this to lure him out. Or lure her out. The old photograph. The recent photos of the asylum. I'm not quite sure how we're going to lure her out, though. That's the question. I guess... Well, we know we need to do something with... I'm not quite sure what, exactly. Well, yeah, I guess that one. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Use Becca to distract Gygax, yeah. If Becca's still right, perhaps you can get her attention with a letter. Nice. So now we can go back and go see Matey, who's over here in guest room 2. This is the kitchen. Here we go. Maybe show him the pictures. Yeah, that's not a bad shout.
Hello again. You won't remember me, but we've met before. I'm Dr. John Watson, and you are Professor Becker. You were the previous director of this facility, the Black Edelweiss.
Professor, really? Actually, that name does sound familiar. Wait. Let me write it down. I try to recall memories through writing, but they always feel just out of reach.
As a matter of fact, I have more for you to jot down.
Oh, yes. Yes, please, anything.
Professor Gygax did this to you. She made you forget everything, even who you are.
That seems illegal.
We will play a trick on her. We will write a letter so that she learns her lesson. Put down what I dictate.
That she's cruel, a poor director. I think both could be relevant. Because he did call her cruel in the... Yeah.
Dear Professor Gygax, your vile work has ruined countless lives through needless suffering. Your methods serve nothing but to show your own sick emotional state.
Complain to HR. Yeah.
You are not, as you so claimed, the future of the Edelweiss, and you never were. And by the time you make it to my cell, the police will already know the truth of how you came to be director of this asylum.
Is that true, Kane?
Professor Becker.
There. It's done. Now, hold on a minute. Who are you?
My name is John Watson. I'm a doctor from London, a veteran of Afghanistan, and I wish to be a writer, though deep down I fear I lack the talent. And presently I'm risking my life to help my brilliant detective flatmate in the pursuit of a cult of kidnappers, even as I fear it may destroy him. I'm tired and hungry, and I have not had a good bath in weeks, and yet despite it all, I feel alive. Any more questions?
Good heavens, sir. You're as mad as they come.
It's true. What a Chad. Alright. So there's the letter. So let's go slip that under the door. I'll give it to her. Absolute mad lad. Let's go talk to Cunt.
One of the patients asked me to deliver this note. It's for Professor Gygax.
Thank you, Doctor. Leave it with me.
The Z is silent.
Unbelievable. Kunz, with me.
Oh my! Goodness. Yoink. This is the thing we actually want.
Close, but I don't think this is the key.
Oh, really?
This is too small to be what Holmes asked for.
Peace. Got a letter. Dear Professor, we recently took possession of a collection of rare gems on behalf of our mutual acquaintance. The gems have now been sold to Louisiana jewelers who made several offers far exceeding our experts' estimates. The final sale price for 11 gems was 12,550 Swiss francs. Our client has instructed that you receive 2/3 of this sum transferred to your solicitor per usual. As always, our discretion is assured and we look forward to continued business with you and your illustrious patron. Yours sincerely, Jeffrey Scott, representative of E.W. Gray Banking House in New Orleans, USA. That's grand. Good for you. What's in the diary? Dear diary, today I was evil. It's been 3 months since I took over the Edelweiss from Becca. Now all my colleagues approved of the rule changes, so I am now the only professor here. No matter. The hiring of several strong nurses will solve the personnel shortage. At last my work can flourish, without the impairment of his lesser mind. The first payment arrived from R. Our deal does pose risks, and the possibilities are endless if he's true to his word. The first shipment of chosen ones has arrived. R has sent a vast selection of broken minds. The work ahead will be difficult, but undoubtedly useful as my own research as well. 2 birds with 1 stone. What are we missing, do we think? Ah. Some sort of novelty butt plug. Hooray!
An Edelweiss relief about 2 inches in diameter. This
Rated
must be
R
what
for
he's
pirates.
after.
Hooray! Now can we get out of here before getting caught?
Nothing special about this.
Oh, alright. We need to go to the kitchen, which is... that's the guest. Deja vu. Drifting Watson. Drifting in the 1800s. Pighead.
Lewd.
What a spooky camera angle that was. We called it the Cornwall Drift. I like it. Alright, we've gone through this spooky wall, I guess.
It's sealed tight. I can't exit the same way.
Alright, so what's down here then? A classroom? Hell? That a tooth? Broken tooth, light-coloured enamel.
Tooth of an adult male, likely lost in a beating. Only a couple of days old.
Seems a bit illegal, really. Steel chain.
Rude. The inside of the cuff is worn.
We're in New Jersey, though.
It's been used often.
Oh, I see we've got,
a wax cylinder. There is something recorded on it.
Ah, if we find ourselves, a playing device, we can listen to that.
The writing is mostly gone. Phonetic symbols, perhaps.
Look, it's Cthulhu speak. I see Fungwe, Nyamwa, Relay. Spooky. Grotty Cthulhu speak. You never accidentally want a Fatagan. That's how you get a paddling. So this is a spooky well. This is a spooky office. Okay, it's like a lift. Interesting. Some sort of fucking brain. The bank has the gems. My master has ordered me to send the first shipments of chosen ones. They will arrive within 2 weeks. Do not fail us. A. We got R and we got A. Professor, trust my guide, the light of the abyss, for he shall enlighten our chosen ones. Make sure he is present, and our chosen utter nothing but the sacred words, and lo, the trance will begin, will inch closer to the universe beyond. Your work is essential, as many of our flock do not speak our language, and time is of the essence. It would be best to work in groups, performing at least one seance per day for a week. Of course, the most skeptical members will be tamed by your hands. In the meantime, my work continues on a physical method to maintain the trance state through the emitted lights of the Kaled lenses. Finally, my men in New Orleans will contact you regarding the new shipment of Chosen. Make room for them, as you've done before. There's a key there. Yoink. I love shiny keys. It's over here. Note to Professor Gygax. The new method at last started to show progress. The success rate is 4 out of 10, and the failures are not responding to any external stimuli. Nevertheless, the phonetic system can be declared an undeniable success. Regardless of their native language or place of origin, individuals learn to speak the chant without flaw. They learn it quickly and fluently, despite lacking all mental autonomy. Regretfully, one of the chosen continues to resist. Isolation and deprivation resulted in their strengthening of their disobedience. Negotiation only ignited anger. And even after the direct removal of their frontal and temporal lobes, it seems that all was left is an innate desire to resist. This chosen one cannot be allowed to pollute the minds of the others. The conclusion is inescapable. They cannot continue to live, and I will see they are sent to the well.
Looks as if it's been recently used.
Well, let's listen to our wax under then, which is there. This motherfucker's got like a Logitech mic and a fucking copy of Hypercam 2. Good work, mate. Alright, nice. Some more Boyds down here. There's a dead Boyd.
Very professional brain dissection.
There's a bucket of dead birds underneath, which is kind of sad. It's a big old
dynamo machine. Provides electrical
unregistered hypercam, of course. Is there any other did anyone ever have a registered one? What am I missing here?
Dynamo machine. Provides electrical stimulation for the person in the chair.
Oh, it's the chair. Okay.
Full grain leather straps. Impossible to escape.
Spooky. Take your moosh. Alright. What's over here?
Get out of my head!
Your mind festers, devoid of soul. Find reverence for the one that trembled.
Lord.
Left your
This looks unfortunate.
to your soul and become a servant of madness.
Please! No more! Stop it! Watson! John! Somebody!
Wretched mortal, do not fear what is to come. Let him rupture our world and
He's attacking as a chromatic aberration.
let the
world behold!
That's right, we got better. I'm not the shore again. Cthulhu with his big fucking ass.
The light of the abyss is the light from the abyss. Get out of my head.
This is a pretty gnarly room, really, isn't it? Guess that guy legged it. We should go visit the well. Oh.
A hydraulic elevator? How ingenious.
We could go back out. Let's go check this well out on the other side.
Oh, the smell.
That looks unpleasant.
God, is that body parts?
gonna make green then.
Judging by the remnants of blood and flesh, these instruments were used for dismemberment. Utterly inhuman.
Alright. So, looking unpleasant down there. Have I got any things I need to select? No. Okay. We got us a shiny key, didn't we, as well, that we need to use. I guess we got the elevator for now. Eldrissy? Oh no.
Holmes,
what are you still doing here?
Still?
Wait,
I was trying to find more information. Did you think I was just going
I've
to
gained
sit in
facial
my
hair
room
again.
twiddling my thumbs?
I only asked you to find the key. I had everything else under control.
Says the man who looks like he saw a ghost.
I'm fine, Watson.
You're hardly fine. You reek of congealed blood and chemicals. What did you see down there?
Never mind me. Where's Gygax?
I'm afraid she's over there. I found her like that when I entered, on my word.
What? She was our biggest lead.
She appears to be dead.
Yet another wrinkle in our investigation. What do we do now, Holmes?
Hush. Let me think.
Alright. Do you reckon Cunt did it?
Lewd.
The pencil is buried deep all the way to the brain. Instant death.
Well, that'll do it.
No traces of blood on her clothes. Must have got on her white.
Classic
underclothing.
Cunt. Yeah. What's he like?
The patients here wear the same robes.
So someone's taken her coat, right? That cup's missing, interestingly enough. Oh, it's on the desk. Oh, it's Heidi.
Heidi, how did it end up here?
We'd better inform the local police about this.
You're right, Watson. But first, we need to determine where our case goes next.
New Orleans, I assume. Where's the evidence lead next? The letter from the New Orleans bank. The telegram from New Orleans. Which one's this? Not that one. Garrix's diary. About R, I guess. Handwritten letter, Professor. Yeah. There we go. I think it's these three. Yeah, there we go. R. We tell the cop that Heidi did it, obviously. Several pieces of evidence now point to New Orleans. It appears that our kidnappers have enlisted the services of the banking house of E.W. Gray to sell gems. We're going to America.
We've got what we needed, Watson. This conspiracy reaches further than we thought. I don't suppose you've ever been to New Orleans?
You are joking.
I seldom do. Let's go. There's no time to waste.
How do they get there? Just by steamboat? I guess? Because you ain't getting a train to America.
There's nothing in this world that cannot be explained with logic and reason. Nothing in this world.
Holmes?
Hmm?
You seem troubled.
I'm not troubled, Watson. I am preoccupied.
That place was awful. Inhumane. It would be natural to experience some feelings of shock or fear.
Men reduced to gibbering imbeciles, numbed beyond recognition, powerless to help themselves. When a doctor does go wrong, they are the first of criminals. They have the nerve and they have the knowledge.
That woman did not deserve the title. Such casual cruelty for such selfish aims.
Yeah, she was a
I knew another
wanker.
man like that once. He treated my mother, perhaps even killed her, depending on who you ask.
My sincere condolences.
In the end, she was just a shadow of herself. The outline of the person I recognized, but lacking all else. She was pushed until she cracked.
The transatlantic line? I must have missed that one.
John? I must ask you to intervene.
Nothing compels us to pursue this matter further, Sherlock. We can return to London, report what we have discovered, let more capable hands take over.
Alas, there are no such hands. Were we to abandon our quest now, I fear no other would succeed in our stead.
We know nothing of what awaits, what dangers lurk in the darkness.
Nonsense. We draw nearer to New Orleans with every passing minute, and thus closer to the answers we seek. Those answers, for all their perversity and improbability, will, nevertheless, be the work of men. And that is a work I...
It's gonna take him a solid week to get there, right?
So be it.
Does Sherlock need a tragic backstory? I mean, Sherlock's pretty fucked up, right? Like, you don't get to be like he is without being pretty fucked up in general.
Of course.
Thank you, John.
Do we... So how we get now, guys? Aha! Oh wait, we just... Louisiana? I've been to Louisiana very briefly. I think it's New Orleans, though, sadly.
Ah, Holmes. After our trip to nippy Switzerland, I can certainly use some of this New World heat.
Do not get carried away, Watson. What we could certainly use are answers to my questions.
We didn't shave?
I know, but you look exhausted. Why didn't we find the hotel first?
We shall rest when our investigation is over, and not a moment sooner. I shall ask you to handle our bags while I search for the bank.
As you wish. Oi! Stop it, you! Our luggage!
Wow.
Good lord, what have you done? That's my stuff.
I'm sorry, mister. It was an accident.
And Watson's kind of a dick to, like retail staff. Come on, man.
Ah, not an auspicious start, is it? Never mind. I'll handle it. You go on ahead.
Alright. So we're in America. It looks... I mean, it's not raining, so, you know, looks nice. I guess I should change... Should I change my clothes? Like, what are we wearing? Oh, I'm not allowed to. Alright. Hello, Scylla. Look at that fucking hat. Goddamn, ladies. Those are some nice hats. Doge.
Black opals being auctioned at the banking house of E.W. Gray.
Nice. I guess we need to find the banking house of E.W. Gray then. Oh, does that? Goodness. Goodness. The nymph of Louisiana? Oh my god, I can see that mermaid's boobies. Alright.
Where you at, gentlemen? Here to enjoy yourselves?
No, we're here on a murder investigation, actually. Would you like to help? Fucking seagulls, can't get away from them, can you? Tits out New Orleans. I mean, that's true, right? I guess that's the rules. Don't have any beads, though. Do we need beads? Do mermaids even accept beads? The Harbour Master's office, right? This looks quite swanky. Oh look, it's some sort of dog. It's quite a small dog. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's a monkey. Oh, my mistake. It's easy to confuse them. Hunt is set in Louisiana. Yes, around this sort of time, actually. The hunting association, I think they're based in this exact city, in fact, I believe. DeSalle is like a few like dozen miles away from New Orleans. The police department. Another tiny frog. Wow, nice bike, noob. I know they were fashionable, but fuck, that looks uncomfortable to ride. God damn. Penny farthings. They were the dumbest things. How do you stop? I think you just get off. That's the police department again. Can we go in the front door? No. I guess it's like just one of their streets. This actually looks quite nice. Reminds you a little bit of Red Dead Redemption with the city there. Come on down to SE Paget Barbers for a premium quality service. Get some tobacco. A pawn shop. A suspicious alleyway? Why never? Oh, is this the Barnaby's Hidden Gems? Can't go in there. Looks like we could go in there. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. Cat! Meow? The newspaper. Ah, nice. The bank house at E.W. Gray will be hosting a closed auction of black opals. The bank doesn't disclose the origin of the rare stones, however the bank clerk, Mrs. Zoe Clemens, has confirmed the authenticity of each stone. Handy. So we really need to find, this, this place, don't we? Giddy Gator Bar. That'd be rude not to go to the bar. The Giddy Gator, not the Titty Gator. The Giddy Gator. I just realised we played 2 games recently with topless mermaids. It's not that weird, I guess, but it's just, I just didn't expect to run into two booby mermaids in, like, 2 games. Just one of those things, I guess. So the bar's actually here, I guess. Or in there? We can't get in ourselves, I guess. Nice burb. There's a church over here. So this is the Creole Court, and this is the Harbour Master. So we're in the Creole Quarter, I guess. Some pumpkins. The Wolf of Mogos. Fisherman's called. Oh my god! It's a moose! Look at the fat moose. Yeah. It looks like a moose. See? Told you. Don't bin me. I was very wise. Some of these houses don't look quite as nice as the others. I have no idea what we're actually doing here. I guess we need to go find this, or ask anyone about this if we can work out where it is. Probably not down here, to be fair. The gratuitous pole dancing scene, yeah, where the Little Mermaid got her babs out.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
Wow, what a nice guy. The bank can be found on the street up from the port to the left side of the Harbour Master building, opposite Chinatown. What a fucking bro! Thanks, dude. Oh, that settles that then. Let's go. Pumpkins, agreed. We do like pumpkins, yes we do. Just unhealthy angle from that moose. Meow. Right, here's Chinatown. The gun store. Can I go in? Not sure they let Englishmen buy a gun. A salon?
May I ask for your assistance?
No, never heard nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, my mistake then. Another cat! There's cats everywhere here. Meow. Another pawn shop. So it's over here, right? Opposite the Chinatown entrance? So this one. The banking house at E.W. Gray.
Mr. Frank Barnaby, right? Auction's about to start.
Oh, good. I'm Mr. Frank Barnaby. He squints. Myopia, so he can't see very well. Okay. Hidden tabloid newspaper. Abe Lincoln alive. Oh, that's good. I'd figured the gun would have been relatively important, but... Something in his pocket. Sandwich. The guard of the bank is a real character. Storing a sandwich in his pocket while reading Abe Lincoln alive makes the guard a paranoid fool with bad taste, besides a man of myopia. A critical thinker. The guard of the bank is a real character. Storing a sandwich in his pocket to save time while reading Abe Lincoln alive makes him a critical thinker who questions everything, even the truth. Myopia is a result of constant reading to the detriment of one's health. I'd say that's a very generous generous read on that gentleman. Do we think he's a paranoid fool or a critical thinker? If we think he's a critical thinker, we should we think he's a fool? A critical fool? 5 head. I was gonna say I wonder if we can play along. Should we let's go paranoid fool.
In the flesh. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, hold up. Written invitation first.
Can I present another piece of identification?
Nope. That's why we send the invitation.
Oh, okay. Alright, so we need
over here.
So I guess we need to get ourselves an invitation.
Any luck?
None.
Hey, Double.
They're holding an auction, invitation only. The good news is, I know who might have one. We need to find Mr. Barnaby.
Who?
Mr. Frank Barnaby.
A local.
And you think Mr. Barnaby would be happy to share his invitation?
No.
Let us first find him, then we can see if he is the generous type.
Now, where do we think Mr. Frank Barnaby might be?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Oh. Barnaby's Hidden Gems. Oh, we know where that is. We found that already. Mr. Barnaby is down the alleyway, right? Down here. So this is why we explore.
Marvelous, Holmes. A city within a city.
Indeed. Those lanterns are delightful. It is as though we have been transported to the Orient itself.
I've never actually been to a Chinatown. It would be nice to... You what, mate? Look at this fucking ripped fisherman. The Marsh Fish Canning Factory. Oh no. Oh no! I know what that's implying. Oh no, that's actually really bad. Oh no. Oh well. Anyway. Moving on.
Locked. No one's here. Rather unassuming for a jewellery store.
Damn. He at it again. Barnaby still owes you. If he can't pay in greenbacks, he'll pay in blood.
Interesting.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
The two gentlemen say that Barnaby owes them money. He's a known alcoholic and currently getting drunk at the local bar called the Giddy Gator. A yellow hat and a green jacket. Well, we know the Giddy Gator is as well, don't we? Damn, look at this! We're efficient. Sorry, efficient.
This place. There's a Spartan charm, does it not?
It does. My soul will always yearn for London's gloom, but it reminds me of Cordona in a nice way. Is this familiar to you?
No, I not heard about that. Sorry.
I see. Ah!
Barnaby, unconscious but with his eyes open.
Aha! Mr. Barnaby, the banking house at E.W. Gray invites you to participate in the closed auction. We're pleased to present a selection of rare and extraordinary black opals for sale. Please contact our employee to receive more information. We strongly encourage you to wear the cleanest suit you have and be sober. One more unacceptable incident will exclude you from our list of buyers. Well, don't worry, we're going to fix that problem.
Look, Watson. The two of you are just alike.
Oh, great. So I look like a haggard alcoholic.
Eureka!
What have you got?
An idea. First, we'll need Mr. Barnaby's clothes.
Yoink.
Holmes. Watson, time is of the essence. You will go to the bank, not as yourself, but as Frank Barnaby.
Holmes, we look nothing alike.
The hat and coat will do the heavy lifting. Just stay cool, play the part, and no one will notice the difference. Trust me.
Holmes, must we really indulge in this farce?
It's a terrible hat. Fuck.
Sure, if you redefine the word worked.
That truly is an appalling hat, but, you know, needs must.
Yeah.
The hat stays on. That really is an awful hat, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, I need a drink of water a second, folks. Won't be 2 ticks. BRB. Ugh. There we go. Oh. No panic needed, I was nice and quick.
Here's my cash, Frank. In the bartender's tip jar?
I mean, yeah, the resemblance is uncanny. Shrug. Alright.
Where's the money, Barnaby?
I'll wait here so as not to arouse suspicion.
Alright, and we go then.
Mr. Barnaby.
Right you are. Shop owner.
Right. Your invitation, sir?
Here you go.
You okay, sir? Seem to have the jumps.
I'm in a rush.
Put an accent in on. Come on, man. Try again.
Come on in.
Thanks. Alright, let's have a look around.
Heavens, I have never seen gems so big.
I simply must...
Black opal, origin Australia, weight 40 carats. Rare stone, believed to be the piece of a shattered, what? Space rock that fell to Earth.
They're so black it's like they absorb light. Rather hypnotic.
No, they are quite nice, aren't
Do you know anything about this?
You better ask someone else about that.
they? Oh, well,
Sorry, I'm just dealing with another client's request. Please wait a moment.
yeah, sure.
Do you know anything about this?
I don't want to disappoint you, but I'm clueless.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
Excuse me, just one question.
It isn't possible for me to help you. I'm sorry.
No, that's alright.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Alright.
Excuse me, just one question.
You better ask someone else about that.
Can we sneak around the back? Have a look around?
This might be useful. I'll make a note.
The banking house, thanks to its fine philanthropists, H. Armitage, E. Arnson, J. Atkinson, R. Carter, what if that's our R? B. Chambers, S. Clemens, G. Angle, M. Hartnett, and J. Howlett. Alright. No pass. No pass? That's interesting English. Be odd for an American place to use something like that. Oh, you can talk to her now.
Morning, sir, and welcome to the E.W. Gray Banking House. The auction will begin shortly. Name's Zoe Clemens, and I'd be delighted to help you.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Clemens. I am Frank Barnaby. I do have some questions, if you don't mind. These gems are rather curious. What can you tell me about them?
These rare beauties are black opals, all the way from Coober Pedy, South Australia. When they catch the light, the dark stone becomes a brilliant rainbow. It's something special.
Those are some truly terrible glasses as well. Like, what do you reckon's worse, the hat or the glasses? Like, I think they're both equally terrible.
Forgive my curiosity, but who was the previous owner?
Sir, I ain't at liberty to disclose them details.
I ain't?
It doesn't say where these stones came from. No provenance, no previous owner. I'm starting to suspect they were illegally procured.
What? We would never. I can assure you these gems were bought from one of New Orleans' most upstanding citizens, a philanthropist no less. If you would like to know more, I could get my manager.
You old dog, Barnaby. Didn't think you'd sober up for the auction. And now
are we busted?
you were 3 sheets to the wind.
Oh, you know, I hold my liquor better than most. And the auction was an important business opportunity.
An important business opportunity. Ha! What have you done with the real Barnaby?
Well, maybe I'm drunker than I thought, mister.
Mister? What's wrong, Frank? You're looking pale. Don't you recognize your old pal, Grub?
Oh no, do I recognise my old pal Grub? Shit. Let's observe. A large wool hat, oversized. Sheriff Grubb, position of power. A golden revolver champion, proud or poser. Luxurious textiles. Polished nails. Fashionable, hates getting their hands dirty. Sheriff Grubb is actually a barking, toothless dog. The man attempts to make the impression that he's the most important figure in the life of New Orleans. However, he is just a small cog in the governmental machine. In fact, the sheriff feels so uncomfortable and displeased with his role, he tries to compensate with ridiculous tournaments, fashionable looks and threatening behaviour, or a fashionable menace. Sheriff Grubb is the law in New Orleans. He's fairly eccentric, looking at after his nails, appearance and image. However, it's just a cover of his true nature as a remorseless and highly powerful individual in the local community. He uses his image to distract and disguise his true nature. I think fashionable menace at this point. Like, I think we saw a thing outside about him as well. Like, I think there was like a cart with his name on it. So he's obviously got, like, money and esteem anyway. If he's the sheriff of, like, the city, then he's going to be, like, definitely in a position of power in general. A golden revolver champion? Assuming that's a real medal, that means he's a good shot. That means he's proud of the fact he can shoot well. I mean, the hat probably means he's got a small penis, but, you know. I'm gonna go with fashionable menace.
Of course I know you, Sheriff.
Good. Now, while I have you, there's the matter of your outstanding fines. I've been more than reasonable, but I'm afraid the bills come due.
Fines? Right. I'm afraid I don't have anything on me.
That's funny. Ain't you at the auction? I weren't born yesterday, Frank. Now, assault, battery, disorderly conduct, that's serious stuff. You got off easy.
Oh shit, we're an asshole. What the hell?
Up, things get a whole lot worse.
Look, Sheriff, I'm not actually...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Think careful now, because Frank Barnaby only owes us cash. But fraud, impersonation, that's weasel behavior. And you know what we do to weasels round these parts.
Whizzles?
Feed 'em to the gators. So, Frank, what's it gonna be?
Here's all I have.
Did you just get mugged?
Mighty fine of you. The people of this parish deserve peace. They don't take kindly to visitors. Don't miss that boat tomorrow morning, Doctor.
I know we've been busted. Is there anything else we can do here? Meeting the sheriff. The local sheriff saw through Barnaby's disguise. He insists on us leaving New Orleans tomorrow morning. At least there's a positive consequence of such failure. There's no sense in wearing Barnable's silly hat and smelly outfit anymore. Time to go back to the boat and change to avoid his legacy. Alright, how we get them? Someone informed the sheriff that we're here. Yeah, indeed.
I told you, Holmes. I told you it was a bad plan. Now we're penniless and wanted criminals.
Hysteria gets us nowhere, Watson. Tell me what happened.
The sheriff saw right through me. He knew who I was from the start. Extorted me for every coin I had.
Bah, all that matters is what you learned about the gems.
I shan't discuss it while still wearing that blighter's clothes. I'm going back to the boat to get changed.
Alright, we go straight back to the boat then. Oh, we can just smell a port, can't we? Actually, can we smell a port back to the boat? The boat's over here? Here. Yeah, we're right next to the mermaid boat. Oh no, the doggy! Oh no, doggy's fine. Okay, I thought the doggy was, you know, having a bad sleep, but the doggy's alright.
A pox on the crew.
Guess we're not doing that then.
You know, I think the look actually complements. Why bother changing it?
Alright. Can I jump over the line or?
A pox on the crew.
Hey Wraith. Alright, let's do the. Who is jeweler seller A? The plaque. What we are. The plaque with the philanthropists. But there is no A on there, right? Which is interesting. I don't think we have much. I don't think we got anything here that we can actually do anything with. I don't think. I'll try this, but I'm pretty sure this is like a nay. Yeah, so we're missing some information. So the plaque and the banking house. We need to find out who A is.
Forget the sheriff. I'm sure it was simply bluster and bloviation.
It's time to go back to the boat. I can't go back to the boat though. We are unable to boat. There's one boat.
No. No! Was that your luggage again? I don't understand. We just got it back in order.
Excuse me, just one question.
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
I guess we could go meet the sheriff directly and talk to the sheriff.
May I ask you something?
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't help you.
No one can help me. Can we go to the Harbour Master's office, maybe? Oh, hello. No. Let's just go back to the boat? Can we not go back to where we met Unconscious Man, perhaps?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'm sorry. You should search for answers somewhere else.
Oh, my mistake. I wonder If I go back around this way... Was it this way? Yeah, it's through this alleyway, right? Yeah. Can we change our clothes here?
Could you help me?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
He's still unconscious, but we haven't got our clothes here. Agreed. I can't change clothes here. Alright, so where can I? Since we went to the boat and that didn't work. I am puzzled. Does the game not actually want us to go back to the boat to change? Or is this not actually our boat? Or is this a different... No, this is our boat, though. Was there another way onto the boat? I don't know. Maybe on the other side?
A pox on the crew. Just tell me what you've learned.
I can go round the other side and we can see, I guess? No, we can't actually get on the other side. So I guess we can't get onto the boat right now? So I'm not... Is this a thing where the game's not being literal? That it's saying we should go back and change, but we don't actually? Talk to Holmes.
Okay, fine. Change your clothes. We'll talk afterwards. And I thought I was the vain one. Okay, fine. Change your clothes. We'll talk afterwards. And I thought I was the vain one.
So maybe now we can do that?
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head. How am I gonna fish him out?
A pox on the crew.
I know how this looks. Twice in one day. What are the chances? I know how this looks. Twice in one day. What are the chances?
Oh, bollocks, now our clothes are in the bloomin' water.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
I ain't sure what you did to the sheriff, but it must have been something real hairy to have him chuck your luggage off the pier.
With respect, miss, have we met before?
If you were the real Frank Barnaby, yeah, we would have. But where are my manners? I'm Lucy.
Hello, Lucy.
And you are?
John. I didn't mean to be rude. I've just had a difficult day, miss.
Well, it's barely noon. And you've already made an enemy in Sheriff Grubb. The man starves his gators just in case someone crosses him. John who?
Watson.
Well, Johnny, if you plan on
Johnny.
sticking around, you better change that suit, or Frank's reputation will catch up with you. And then you'll be a John Doe.
Alas, I think one of those gators is currently devouring my spare clothes.
You've got yourself in a fine pickle. All right, come on board the Nymph of Louisiana, and I'll sort you something to wear.
Oh, nice.
Is that what it sounds like? Why are you helping me?
Well, let's just say you ain't the only one who's had run-ins with the sheriff. Way I see it, this city deserves better. Now quit your stalling and head on over to the Nymph. I'll be in room 6.
This Mr. Barnaby is proving rather useful. Perhaps you're not so different after all.
One more word, Holmes, and I'll hand you over to the sheriff.
Sorry, was that John talking or Frank?
Oh, go annoy someone else while I visit the Nymph.
Oh, wait, Nymph was done this way, wasn't it? I assume they're not going to give us a dress, no. But if they might have gentlemen visitors quite often in this sort of establishment, they might have clothes. It would be my guess. Madam?
Always a pleasure to see you regular, Mr. Barnaby. Welcome home.
Help me, please.
Can't say I've heard about that.
A gimp suit, yeah, could you imagine?
Help me, please.
No, I've never heard of it, but I can help you with something else.
Oh, well, like Scrabble? Room 6, right? Alright.
Well, look at you. All dressed up with nowhere to go.
I can't thank you enough.
Told
As
you,
I was saying,
you guys are
our
perverts.
journey has hardly gone to plan. We seem no closer to finding our missing people than when we left.
Well, if there were anything to know, Champagne will know it. She's across everything in New Orleans. Look for her in the fisherman's village behind the Creole Quarter.
Thank you again, Lucy. I shall make my way there now.
Good luck, Johnny. Keep out of trouble.
Thank you, Lucy. An American jacket. Oh, nice.
I knew the clothes would fit, but I didn't know how well they'd suit.
Hey, looks like we made a friend. Thank you, Lucy.
Oh, forgive me, Watson. The difference is plain as day. What a remarkable transformation from Barnaby.
If we're critiquing wardrobes, Holmes, maybe you can explain why you used to roll just one sleeve up. Did you get bored halfway through?
Ooh! Oh shit, son! What fucking sass that was. Right, let's make our way. Actually, we can just teleport, can't we? We can smell teleportation. So we're looking for a lady called Champagne.
Are you able to help me?
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
People say that Champagne lives in the fisherman's quarter in a hut on a boat. She owns 2 dogs. Well, there is a hut on a boat right there. And one can only assume there will be 2 dogs. Doggies.
Tocqueville? Lafayette! Hush now. No offense, Sheriff. Them 2 don't take kindly to gents. Especially foreigners. How can Champagne help you? Trip to the bayou? Feeding a huge crocodile?
Some other time, perhaps.
Sherlock is looking
Word
rough,
has
man.
it you know everything that goes on round these parts.
Maybe. Maybe not. What you want to know?
The bank in town recently purchased a valuable collection of gemstones from a wealthy
Gators,
man.
yeah.
What do you know of it?
Sure. I hear everything. This time
That's true,
I'll
yeah,
tell
gators,
you
not
for
crocodiles,
free.
right, yeah.
Next time, you pay.
Thank you.
May have been 1-2 weeks ago. Rich man's butler sold him some black opals.
And this rich man is?
Don't know his name, only that he from the French Quarter. Folk back in town could take you there. That's all I know. You need a boat? I hire 'em out for dollars. Or a bottle of you know what.
Thank you for the offer and the help.
Nice. So we need to go to... So our next thing is to go... a rich man from the French Quarter. Have we run into the French Quarter yet? No, it doesn't look like the French Quarter's here. Unless it's a Creole Quarter? I don't think that is, right? I guess we need a taxi?
May I ask for your assistance?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
No, that's fair enough. The entire town's a French Quarter? I mean, presumably I would have figured there's a specific bit to it, but...
Got a spot in mind?
Actually, I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, we are. We're very fucking sure.
I feel much better in this suit, even if it is not mine. Lucy told me to find Champagne and avoid the sheriff. She has been truly generous. I think I will avoid putting hands in pockets. I shudder to think what one may find. Let us hope Champagne's information will help. Let us hope...
It is helpful. How do I get over there where I want to go, though?
Champagne.
Oh. We still don't know who the jeweler A is, though. The opal trader. Oh, okay. He most likely is Mr. E. Arnton. In the French Quarter.
His information will help.
Alright then. You cannot return after leaving. Yeah, we should.
Got a spot in mind?
French Quarter, and get us there fast.
Well, this place is extra fancy.
I'm not used to this warmth and humidity. Hopefully our Arneson has a
You know,
shady
Watson,
garden.
the opulent mansions and stifling heat remind me of my time in the Mediterranean.
Cordona does sound rather magical. Do you think you shall ever return?
I don't know. That place was home to some of my
I assume that's from
greatest
Sherlock,
memories,
like, Origin,
some of
the
my
previous game
lowest
to this one?
moments.
This is the time in local setting, a hunt showdown. Yeah. Except less zombies, nightmare hive creatures, and beak men who like to gather up scrap and punch you with it. This place is pretty fancy looking. I guess I need to find the right house. I mean, if you actually go through Hunt Showdown and look through Desal itself, it's at one point would have been quite a nice looking town, I think. Maybe his house is the biggest one?
Lewd.
Sherlock unleashes Cthulhu and Hunt happens afterwards. I can see that. What's the Gribbler's name in Hunt? The Sculptor, I think it is. It's a devil called the Sculptor. The Deservinator. Oh look, some sort of boofaloos.
These plants and trees definitely keep the place.
That's locked, okay. So where's this barn? This is the barn here, I guess. I would assume this is the correct house. It's the biggest.
Lord help me.
Excuse me, miss. Are you all right? What is your name?
Hey, Buzz.
Eula, sir.
Waiting for someone, Eula?
Yes, sir. My brother Davy. He works for Mr. Arneson in that mansion yonder. Been 5 days now since I last heard from him.
Come now, why all the tears?
Something happened to Davy. I feel it in my bones.
Do you think he may have left the premises?
No, sir. Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's
Davy,
smart
Eula,
in some
Davy
ways,
Jones,
but
yeah.
he can't talk. Not a word. He's pure and kind.
Fear not. We will look for your brother. One presumes this gate is locked. Is there any other way inside?
I love that
There's
Sherlock's
another
like
entrance
bags
through
under
the
his
stables you
eyes.
could try.
It's getting
That's
really,
where I
really
meet
big.
Davy
Like,
normally,
ugh.
but I couldn't get in. See, I couldn't find the key. It wasn't in its usual spot.
He is
Please
getting
hurry,
gribbly.
sir. Find him for me.
He needs his fix. I guess he's been on a boat for like a week, so he's probably alright. He would have gone through it, I think. Oh, this is a new chapter, I guess. The horror at the door. Alright.
No way in.
The only entrance through the stables, but the key wasn't its usual place. I guess we should have it. Did she say anything about the key?
Please, Lord, protect my brother.
Well, this is the door. Ah, here we go. Oiled, traces of mud, often used.
I rather wish my lockpicks had not been lost in the river.
Steel,
Along with
intact
all
and
our
sturdy.
clothes, books, tea.
A brick. Bogged down here for a long time.
So quiet. Yet I doubt there was peace around here.
So we moved the brick. I guess that's where the key would have been. Heavy, covered in dust. That looks like a bit of... Ah, it's the key. Nice.
This must be the key to the stables.
Fantastic. Definitely didn't just lock out there. Oh, sleeping?
Poor animal has been suffering for days.
Oh.
Be hydrated, Holmes. Without water, it will die.
Can we get the horse some water?
Cayenne pepper. Half empty. Or as Watson would say, half full.
That's not a horse. Oh, it's a rat. You're right, I'm sorry. I got my animals mixed up.
Mr. Arneson's cab is still here. has been suffering for days.
How do we get the horse some water?
So quiet. Yet I doubt there was peace around here.
Maybe inside we can find out. I want to get the horse some water. Sorry, the rat. There's like some water barrels around here. Aha!
This might be useful.
It's now filled with water. Fantastic. Do not waterboard the rat. It's fine. I will make it better.
At least that's one life saved.
Here you go, rat.
Lewd.
Well, thank you, Phase 4. Thank you very much. That was very kind of you. And welcome to the stream. There we go. We've sorted the horse. Now we may continue.
Could we be walking into a trap?
Absolutely. Thank you very much for the biddies. That was really lovely of you. Gonna wreck their umbrella. Let's scope out the grounds first, shall we? Do you know, it's not a bad looking game, this, actually, when you sort of think about it. Like the lighting and stuff is actually really tidy. Ooh, hello. Is this UE4? I'm not sure, actually. Route almost ripped out. There's some footprints and handprints here.
These fingers were severed with a single clean stroke, but I don't see the thumb or middle finger.
Ah.
Luxurious shoes, size 9.
Palm print. Lots
Look,
of
Watson,
hands.
animal prints. I wonder what kind.
Possums! It's gotta be possums.
Boots, size 10.
Maybe possums. This doesn't look very promising, does it?
A scrap of silk, soft and elegant.
Surely have any regret giving that green glowing rock to that rat earlier. Was it in the walls? Blood loss, larger wound.
No sign of a boat.
Very swampy out here. Alright. Well, someone came crawling out this way, I guess. Can I run into the water? What the f... I'm gonna go with a no. It's probably a no. Horse. Invisible Gay has got me. Shit. I guess look around this way. Can we open the gate for this lady?
You did it. You're inside? Have you seen Davy?
Not yet, miss, but we are on it.
Please, look for my little brother.
I'm looking. Hello, Sea Husky. Now where? So we got one crime scene outside where something's clearly happened. Is there anything else out here? It's a nice statue. So we're back here again, okay. Oh, hello. Some shenanigans here.
Size 10. The owner's footprints were shallow.
Stop walking through all the crime scenes, Watson.
Size 10. The heels were sinking
Yeah,
into the ground.
poor nurse cunt.
Look here, Doctor.
I guess they got
Two sets of
arrested.
footprints left by the same person, yet they vary in depth. What do you conclude?
Perhaps they arrived empty-handed, but left carrying something heavy.
Precisely. We'll make a detective of you yet, Watson.
There's another one there. Have we not checked one out?
More boot prints.
I guess that's what would have led us to... yeah. That is a lot of blood.
There's blood here.
That's what I said. Come on, Sherlock.
Ah, do you smell that, Holmes? Something bad happened here.
I know. Be prepared for anything.
Oh. Don't be prepared for anything. No, let's just leave. More size 10 booties. Wow. There appears to be someone dead here. Barefoot?
Someone smaller walked over these boot prints.
That's a weird looking foot.
The
Hey,
candle
right left.
was burning when it fell. A trail of wax leads to the door.
Ah. I suppose we should check out the rather obvious body in the corner. Wax drops. So that's where the candle came from.
The bent end of this candlestick has blood on it.
Could be a murder weapon. Cigar. I've intercepted a strange telegram sent to Ashmat. It is utterly cryptic. I can't make heads or tails of it. Mailman confirmed the telegram was definitely for Ashmat, so he must know what it means. The rest of the note is unreadable.
Burnt papers, now completely unreadable.
Someone's been burning some evidence over here. Sneaky.
Someone was bleeding, but it doesn't look lethal.
I mean, that does.
Watson, would you please lend me your medical expertise?
I'll do my best. The hand can bend freely. Rigor mortis has passed. His corneas are already clouded.
Rip. Kind of feel we want to check out what size shoes he's got.
Hay on his trousers suggests a gardener or groom.
Died of death, signed Dr. Daniel Graham. He was a wise man, that doctor. I hope he's doing well still.
A deep stab reached the man's heart. Clean edges suggest a sharp blade, but the wound is too wide for an ordinary knife. This man has been dead for a week. The result of a sharp object piercing his heart.
You are mostly right, but I would bet he died 5 days ago. Heat and humidity will have accelerated the decomposition.
Alright, so we got 3 more scenes to find, I guess. We haven't got all the evidence on each of the scenes anyway. Okay, let's go look for some more stuff then. Loads of lemons on the floor. What the?
Mr. Arneson with his prey.
That dog looks really unhappy to be there. Oh?
I will need your help one more time, Doctor.
Holmes, there's another
mostly
victim.
right, but I would bet he died 5 days ago. Heat and humidity will have accelerated the decomposition.
This lady appears to be dead. I'm an expert at this.
An enormous blow shattered her ribcage. Blooded, broken nails. The poor woman tried to put up a fight.
He's been going around stabbing everyone. So what else are we looking for? Can't see anything obvious on her dress. It wouldn't look like a keyhole. It does look like a keyhole, doesn't it? It really looks like a keyhole. Ah.
Extremely sharp and deadly. A wound like this could only be dealt by a man of incredible strength.
And cruelty.
So we got another couple of crime scenes. There we go. It's getting pretty gribbly, isn't it?
Too. An odd glimpse of normalcy amid the horror.
Blood.
Used kitchen towel.
Hey, is that maybe where the gardener's at? Anything else in here? Ah, so we're back here again. This is where the wax went. Door with the horse symbol. Can't get in though. We've done most of it though, we're still missing a clue somewhere, I think. Somewhere. Ah!
A few drops of blood, but not from a mortal wound.
No, we're still missing something, aren't we? I guess we can go upstairs there, can't we? Mr. Anderson, I'm happy to know that the work's been carried out in your study room. It's the most challenging and difficult job I've ever done. The lock was handmade to create the mechanism according to your requirements. I added a magnetic bezel that must be activated to open the lock. As requested, it's hard to see the keyhole if you don't know where to look. Tell your friends about me, and thank you. GJ Lock. Lock and Sons Locksmithery. It's like he was born for it. I guess we go upstairs. This man really liked hunting, huh?
What horrors happened here?
It's kind of a nice picture. Unlike poor Mr. Cunt. Yeah, that guy had bad luck, didn't he?
Arneson and Davy seem to have got along well. He looks more like a son than a servant.
Lewd.
Arneson and Davy seem to have got along well.
He's a
More
suspiciously
like a
wealthy
son than a
furry.
servant.
Oh, you know, I guess he just...
Arneson and Davy, 1881.
Man knows what he likes, I guess. Oh god, it's some sort of... fox creature.
Fauna of Louisiana. Full of things that bite.
Oh, it's a giraffe. I'm sorry. It's a sort of giraffe creature.
New Pied Piper. Foreigners missing in New Orleans.
What's in the letter? Dear Errol, I do want to find what you're looking for, but I can't deny that my misgivings are growing with each passing day. I fear the worst. I'm worried about you, worried about what you're doing. My heart stops when I think about where you look for your answers. I would have given them to you, so I would have given anything to stop you from disappearing. Errol, please, you must stop. We have something beautiful together, isn't that enough? Hope to hear again from you soon, I love you. L. There's a picture.
Note the blade, Watson.
A curved dagger, probably of Persian or Indian origin. 9 or 10 inches, I'd say.
Interesting. Right, we have everything now, it seems. So I guess now we need to go downstairs and work out what happened. Anything else up here for us to grab? Oh, can have a look around.
What I wouldn't give for a nice bath right now, Holmes.
I literally just kick people's crap everywhere. Like,
This
yeah.
place sets my teeth on edge, Holmes.
Is this a ladies' room? Errol, it's your mother. Please stop looking for Anton's umbrella and come home. Can't. Gotta shoot our way through. My dear friend, the boy's a genius. Despite seeing a fraction of my formula, he recreated it and solved it. It's a function that young students have serious trouble with. Your Davy is a prodigy. What surprised me even more is that when I ask him any question, the boy writes answers that are your direct quotes or mine. His memory is impeccable. I know you took the boy under your wing to take care of him, but I'm asking you to let me hold some lessons with him. I truly believe your help the boy can change and shine and change the world. Interesting. So Davy was a clever lad.
A dull book about local geology. Even I'd struggle.
Because his sister says he's quite a quiet lad, right?
A dashing portrait of Mr. Arneson.
Man does like pictures of himself. Alright, should we try and recreate what the fuck has happened? A piggy. I think that's more likely. What's the other one? The body. I think it's more like this one. What if the curved blade is more likely at this point? We see the... is a deep chest wound. Hatchet for the entry, but I wouldn't reach the heart. Yeah, does make you wonder, doesn't it? Let's try. Let's go on here then. Yeah, because we know he's whacked with a candlestick. That's quite funny. Unlikely. And again, with that sort of blade. Again, if it is the right blade, that would make sense. But that also means there's two killers. So it's probably the hatchet, right? Rather than the blade. I reckon the blade's like a... might be incorrect here. Because the other kill was with a blade. Let's try that. Alright, what about this one?
Lewd.
Oh, Elise, thank you so much. I'm glad you got some time off to relax yourself a bit. Appreciate you popping in and resubbing. And it has almost been 3 years, which is a friggin' long time. Absolutely crazy, really. Thank you very, very much. And it is good to see you. That one's a dropped one, but that was the one that was used to whack him. You reckon it's gonna be the dagger? We saw the dagger on the painting, yeah. Oh, it's very kind of you, Elise. Thank you. Honestly, my pleasure. You know, it's my pleasure. Honestly, that's the clue. All right, well, we'll set it up with the dagger then, and see how we get on. Let's set them up with the dagger and see how we fare. Do you reckon the cleaver is a? Do you reckon the cleaver is the red herring? The fact that the cleaver's right by the pig head. And in fact, it's the dagger that's done it. Actually, in this case, it looks like it might be the cleaver with the, in this particular instance, but yeah, that makes more sense because she's trying to fight back. So. Yeah, I think that's reasonably likely. This was the last one, I guess. So he stabs. Yeah, like stabs like this, maybe. Let's try. One wrong. Got a wrong one somewhere. This one's wrong. Maybe someone dropping it? Yeah.
An
Okay.
intruder entered through the back door at night, leaving mud traces in the hallway. Without being noticed, they picked up a candlestick and struck the man in the chair from behind. In the kitchen, 2 people were drinking tea, the workman and cook. They were startled by the noise of a falling body and went to investigate the parlour. The
Oh, is she
workman
watching us,
tried to
you?
subdue the
Please
intruder,
pet
but
Pumpkin.
was stabbed by the attacker's knife.
Say hello
Judging
for
by
me.
the wound, it was a curved blade. The cook panicked and fled back to the kitchen. The intruder followed, but since their blade was stuck in the workman, they used the meat cleaver on the table to kill her. Someone smaller arrived and discovered the carnage. They dropped the candlestick in horror and ran for safety to a
That's
room
gonna be
down the
Davey, I
hallway.
guess.
Meanwhile, the intruder returned to his first victim and dragged their stunned body away from the fireplace and out into the garden.
So what we got here? What happened to Davey? How to learn the content of the burnt message. Where is he currently? Right. What time is it actually? Yeah, before we finish doing all this, I think I'm gonna save. And then stop here for today. What bonus have we got anyway? Oh, we got different do we get different costumes? Huh. Bohemian. A sailor uniform. Dr. H. West kit. Oh, that's quite fun. Herbert West. A ritual dagger. Watson's typewriter. That's quite nice. A Cordona suit. That's quite fancy. Alright, we'll stop there. Sorry, gonna do terrible cliffhanger for you all. That chain is whack. I actually can't like it. It's pretty fancy. Oh, excuse me. So, I think we're starting to work out roughly what's happened here.
Rude.
And we're getting closer to the solving this particular mystery, but not closer to the overall mystery, at least not yet, anyway. Thank you, Tom Tom. Thank you very much for the biddies, dude. I hope everyone's enjoyed the Sherlocking. The Sherlocking. It's been pretty good, I think. So I hope to see you all again tomorrow, where we'll probably do some Sunday skis, I think. And with that, I'll see you all there. So do take care. Have a wonderful evening, or whatever it is you're choosing to do with your day. And I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Mwah. Good night. Yeah, the sun, the sun, the sun. Oh no, not the door machine. Panic. Cheers all.